Midas. A long time ago, there lived King Midas, who ruled over a large kingdom. He was greedy and always wanted more and more gold. He loved gold so much that he named his daughter Marigold. As time passed by, King Midas started spending more and more time in his cell where he had locked all his gold. Every day, he counted his gold bricks and coins. One evening, when the king was strolling in the garden, a fairy appeared before him. "I shall grant you a wish," the fairy said. King Midas' face lit up with excitement. He wished that everything he touched would turn into gold. The fairy waved her magic wand. "Your wish shall come true," she said and vanished. The next morning, King Midas woke up early. As soon as he touched his bed, it turned into gold. He touched the chair, the table, and the curtains. Everything turned into shining gold. The king rushed out of the palace into the garden. He picked up a flower, and lo, it turned into a golden bloom. He ran around the garden, touching the pebbles, the fountain, the apples, and the trees. Everything turned into gold. King Midas now felt hungry and thirsty. The moment he raised a glass of water to drink, it turned into gold. The bread turned into gold. All was gold, gold, gold. Just then, his little daughter came running into the room. Before he realized it, she had hugged him. Tears rolled down his cheeks as he felt that his daughter had turned into a golden statue. The king wept bitterly. In his grief, he called upon the fairy who had given him the gift of golden touch. "Oh fairy," he begged, "please take back my wish. My daughter is more precious to me than gold." The fairy appeared again. Miserable, the king begged the fairy to undo the magic. "Are you sure you no longer wish to have the golden touch?" the fairy asked. "Yes, I am very sure," the king replied. "Please give me back my marigold." The fairy waved her wand again, and a large pitcher appeared. The fairy said, "Take this pitcher to the spring in the garden. Fill it with water, and then sprinkle the water on all those things you have touched and turned into gold." The king took the pitcher and went to the spring. Running back, he first sprinkled the water on his dear little daughter. The statue came to life, and Midas hugged her daughter. The king then sprinkled the water on everything he had touched. And once again, the palace became wonderful. The chairs and tables were set right. The curtains blew in the breeze. The trees waved their branches, and the flowers bloomed. Now the king and his daughter sat down to a real breakfast. He promised the fairy that he would never be greedy again. The king had learnt his lesson. He became the kindest king in the world. He helped all the people and gave them whatever they needed to be happy. From then on, the king lived happily with his daughter.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.